Hello everyone, it's now time to have a little chat about how your hands gonna be put in play into the mass swing. The whole plan of the mass swing is actually to add some lever into your own swing. So adding the lever with your spine is one part of the game. Having another lever of the club turning or in a circular manner around your hands is another one. Now just step back and just remind what the classical way of swinging asks you to do. So we're trying to actually rolling the forearms one over the other before we just left the thumb, get the club back, roll it back, pass to the other side. So my club is actually square only until a little moment here through the impact area. Then you just keep rolling to release the club and let the club keep moving. This is something quite hard to put in place. Of course, the guys on the tour, some of them, because some others just are closer to our technique, some of them use these rolling action perfectly. But, well, be serious, they just hitting more ball than what we hit, they practicing more, and it's sad to say, but they better, I'm afraid. We will try to just keep the club face into the plane as long as possible into our swing. Doing that, we're ensuring ourselves that the club face coming back square into an easier manner. So, as we said before, the right hand's actually moving into a vertical motion onto the way back, it influencing the left hand. The grip will be create, so again I get my left hand on the club. As we said, it should be quite strong, so my thumb is actually on 1 o'clock on it. The muscles between my thumb and the index is close, so I don't want to see hammering grip like this, so it's going to be close. From there, I put my right hands in connection of it, that's for sure. And let's see how the club will move. So, classical rolling, that's what we do. I'm moving my right wrist onto his vertical axis. So we can see that the club face actually moving backward in more straight manner. If I keep trying to get my right wrist backward, it will be stopped at a certain point because your wrist actually is able to move no more than that. So once this is reached, I'm still will try to move my club until the shaft is in line with my shoulders. It's going to be a natural action of your elbow will actually fall down in kind of opening door manner, and it will keep influencing my left forearms and put the club in line with my shoulders. So let's try and face on first. I'm going to be here. Now my wrist is moved 45 degrees. I couldn't move more than that. So I'm going to just keep traveling inside. We can see that now my elbow is bent against my chest, but the club blade is still in line. So let's make that from the side now. Club it from myself. My right hand on it. The club is moved by my hands, and then I'm just rolling. We see that now the blade is still in line with my spine, which is quite interesting because it means that club blade it's still in line to my swing path and going to get more chance to come back straight from the impact. Everything is actually put in place into the action of your arms, into the way you playing the club backward, because it's kind of muscular tension going to pierce inside of the forearm, the shoulders, even the back of your arms, the triceps. All of this tension will just release in a natural way. So it's like throwing your hands in front of yourself. First going to be wrist, then it's still 45 only, so I still have to get the club in line with my shoulder plane. Then just let it go. It's not myself trying to throw my arms away because it's going to be too erratic. I can keep it open, I can roll, I can do anything. But the fact that my spine actually tilting, and the fact that I got my weighted club in my hands, the weight of the club will just react to this, and it will make my right arms to extend naturally, but it will extend exactly in the same way back than what I've trying to put in place into my backswing. So let's move it backward that way. I'm not going to move my body on this one, so we can just see that the clubs come back into the spine. All the clubs moving compared to my spine and compared to my shoulders. Put myself set. Then nothing move. I'm just lifting my right wrist. Then I keep traveling, and the club's actually now in place. I'll never be like this, because at that time I've already switched to the other side, so the club now isn't playing, so it's in playing quite early in the way back. And all of this tension I've put, it will just react to my stepping action. Try to walk on this hand's action. Be sure that the club face always stay in line with your target line, and mainly with your swing plane. So if you want to be sure, cut that in two parts. First, be sure that the first 45 degrees action of your hands is correct. Then, when you're certain that the club face moving in line to the target, add the extra motion onto your right elbow, and the club will just keep moving and take place set compared to my shoulders plane. Have fun, guys. Don't forget that we're still learning. Golf always changing, so keep your minds open and just keep learning. Have fun.